to you about how the integrated speaking tasks on the IBT TOEFL are scored. If you would like to know about how the independent tasks are scored, please consult Kathy's second independent speaking video, in which she explains everything you need to know. So, given that, I'm just going to dive right into the integrated speaking. So, the integrated speaking is from 0 to 4, and it's important to note that all the tasks are weighted equally, meaning they all count for the same amount towards your score. They take the average of the 6 and they find your score. Keeping in mind that the first two that Kathy described to you, the independent tasks, are considered to be much easier to master, I highly encourage you to work on those two first and really master them. Because if you can get a 4, and it's very possible to get a 4 on the first two, if you can do that, you will dramatically increase your score, and it will also leave a little bit of room for error on the integrated tasks, meaning tasks 3 through 6. So the ETS is looking at 3 very specific aspects of your 60-second response. The first one is your delivery. How clear is it? Are you conveying or transferring your message in a clear way? How is your pronunciation? Does it require listener effort? Meaning, does the listener have to struggle to understand what you're saying? Are there long pauses between your sentences or ideas? And of course, is your grammar accurate? So, there are some things that I'd like for you to practice to increase the quality of your delivery. Let's start with pronunciation. There are a few things you can do. One thing is to use, for example, an online dictionary. You can click and hear the audio of a word or phrase. Imitate as much as you can the sound of that word, the word stress, everything around that word. Then what I want you to do is record yourself and play that recording against the audio from the online dictionary. And they should match as much as possible. Will never be perfect, but as much as possible. You can also consult your teacher or tutor and make sure that your pronunciation is clear enough for the score to understand. About the pauses in speech, please try to avoid this, because this will definitely lower your score, because it indicates hesitation and lack of fluency. It indicates that you haven't practiced enough for the words to come to you automatically. If you practice, this will not happen to you. You will find your words more naturally and automatically, and it will give you confidence, and it will help you get through the rest of the questions and the speaking also. And the last aspect of this category is the grammar. I recommend that you work on grammar exercises, of course, but something that I think is also extremely important is focusing on your writing. Because when you write, you focus on different aspects of grammar without realizing it. You focus on your sentence structure, correct use of tense, and your vocabulary. And I always tell my students, if you can write, you can speak. It will give you confidence. The second category that the ETS is looking at is your use of language. How is your sentence structure? Is it clear and accurate? What about your word choice? What kind of vocabulary are you using? Is it high-level vocabulary or low-level? For example, are you saying, he was so tired? Or are you saying, he was completely exhausted? Also, your automatic expression. So this gets back to what I was saying in the delivery section. Please, no extended pauses. Practice to avoid that. Is your answer coherent? Meaning, does it flow? Is it logical? Are you starting from the beginning and going through until the end? Some people get nervous and maybe they start at the beginning, they jump to the end, and then back to the middle. Oh, I forgot this. Please don't do that. The ETS is looking for a perfect little package. Put it all in a box from beginning to end, and your answer will be considered coherent and it will get you a higher score. One thing that will help your coherency or your flow is transitions. So, for example, in addition, on the other hand, however, similarly, all of those transitions you've been studying are extremely useful in the speaking. So I highly recommend that you use them in each of the speaking tasks, not only the integrated. And the last category that the ETS looks at is topic development. So they're looking to see that you have a clear understanding of what was in the reading and the listening. Did you understand the main ideas and the main details? Are you able to accurately use them in your answer? Accuracy is important, so please practice on focusing on accuracy. However, keep in mind, nobody's perfect. There's no way you can understand everything with 100% accuracy and put everything in 60 seconds in a well-organized and accurate way. You may make some small mistakes, and that's okay. Minor mistakes, maybe a minor detail, for example, a minor pronunciation or grammar mistake will not lower your score. However, if you misunderstand a main idea or even a main detail, this will affect your score. Also keep in mind, if we have that listener effort problem and we have these long pauses and major problems with grammar to the point that the scorer cannot understand your answer, this will definitely lower your score also. So I've given you a lot of information, and to keep it all in your head, please consult the ETS website. It's www.ets.org. And finally, join House of TOEFL on Facebook for daily tips and vocabulary. And also subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Keep practicing and good luck on your TOEFL. Thank you so much for watching.